Good morning, Long Canyon Middle School. It's a fine day in Cougar Country. Please join me in honoring the greatest country in the world by standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for a moment of quiet reflection. Thank you very much. Some announcements on this fine day. All right, guys. First off, teachers. We're having Carry Out Friday again this Friday, and we're having food truck come. How about a food truck, huh? This is J-Bo's food truck. He's the gentleman that normally parks in front of Tractor Supply on the weekends, and he's really good. I guess his specialty is barbecue, but I don't know. He cooks everything so well. I put this, or asked Miss Phil to make copies and put it in your box. So if you are interested in eating off the food truck, teachers, then please mark over here which of your selection is and turn in to Miss Phil by Wednesday afternoon. All right, here's the deal. You're not going to pay in advance. You're just going to pay him at the food truck on Friday. But we're going to tell him what all everybody's ordered so he can have all the food ready. You can walk right out there and get it. There's not a whole lot of prep time. And that way you can spend your time relaxing Friday. And it will be a duty-free lunch on Friday, so the electives teachers will pick up the slack. Your books continue to be on sale. Yes, they do. I saw the girls up there selling them this morning. Cost is $40. Please reserve your yearbooks while you can. Basketball tryouts. This is always getting to be a fun time of year. Football's beginning to come toward a big old conclusion, and then basketball will begin. Tryouts begin today and tomorrow in the, Tuesday and Wednesday in the gym. For the boys, and Thursday and Friday for the girls. Make sure you have your physicals before you show up. And Thursdays, big game, Long Canyon versus Callaway here, out there on the field, Cougar Field at 4:30. And come on out and cheer on the Cougars. Make sure you get your permission slips signed by your folks. And then prior to that, though, we will have Cougar Walk on Thursday so we can cheer on the boys as they get ready to go do great things. All right, guys, we got, I'm looking out across the weekly calendar. We begin, like a lot of times, going into the lab as classes to do these surveys and such. I know last week we did the Lexile measurements. This week we start the WE surveys and the student health surveys. So what that means is, students, you'll go to the lab with your teacher and you'll do first the WE survey, which is just kind of you getting to tell what you think about certain things. Then you do the student health survey, and which again is the same thing. Both of these are required, so I just want you to take your time, go through and answer them as best as you can. We're having science common assessments all throughout the week, this week, and for our 8th graders, the junior ROTC members from Troop High will be here on Wednesday during lunch. So if you're interested in JROTC, and I hope that you are, then please see them while they're here. Talk with them. Wednesday, teachers, there's a stand-up faculty meeting in the Commons area to announce our Teacher of the Year nominees. And we have Spirit Day on Thursday for the football game, Spirit Day Friday. And we begin open enrollment at Long Canyon on Friday. So Fridays, teachers, you have to sign up in advance to get your time to go and do your open enrollment. You can do it online. If you have some questions about how to do it, see Mr. Brown or see Miss Judy Beach or Miss Noelle Gardner in the Media Center. And Friday is troops playing Cedartown to continue their unbeaten streak. And Saturday, our competition cheerleaders go to Carrollton. Let me talk a little bit about a couple of things. On the WE surveys, you'll see them reference predictable, non-predictable solutions. What does that mean, predictable solutions or non-predictable solutions? What if I gave you a problem on a quiz and I said, all right, I want every 6th grade student to have a cupcake at lunch. We have to go buy cupcakes. How many cupcakes do we have to buy? And I told you there are 3 teams of teachers and every team has 115 students. Well, you could just multiply 115 times 3 and you get 345. That's a very predictable answer. If you work the problem correctly, 115 plus 115 plus 115 equals 345. You can predict the answer. Well, a non-predictable solution, these are usually associated with more difficult questions, critical thinking type questions, problem solving type questions. What if I said, I want every sixth grader to have a cupcake, but I want it to be the kind that they like. And also, if they dislike chocolate cupcakes, I need you to determine why. So tell me what are the top 3 flavors of cupcakes that we need, and how are we going to determine, how are we going to find out what their top 3 flavor cupcakes are? Well, you could do it. I mean, there are lots of ways you could do it. You probably have to go out and ask sixth graders, do a survey, do something to determine how to solve this problem. This problem is we don't know what they like, but we can find out, and then you come back with an answer. And your answer may be, well, 150 of them want chocolate cupcakes, and another 100 want coconut cupcakes, and another whatever want this kind of cupcake. That's an unpredictable solution. If the teacher asks you a question, whether it's verbally or whether it's on a test, and the answers vary depends on how you solve it, that is an unpredictable solution. Usually those are a little bit harder, and usually those come out of critical thinking questions. So again, you'll see this term predictable and unpredictable on the WE surveys. I just want to let you know what that meant. Another thing I want to let everybody know is one of the purposes of having our safari groups was we wanted to make sure at Long Cane this year that every student was able to make a connection with at least one teacher here in the building. Even if it wasn't a teacher that taught you in a regular class. I'm hearing a lot of you say how you enjoy your safari groups and how you enjoy your safari teachers, even if that teacher doesn't even teach you. So again, we want to make sure that you understand that purpose is to make sure that everybody's connected with at least one adult. And you guys are doing a great job with it. Let's take a look at those weekend birthdays. Happy birthday goes out to Lakia Alford, Gary Huckabee, Tyson Mormon, Gianna Pacelli, and Sophia Pacelli. Also to Imari Lopez and Kiana Thompson. Today's birthdays include, no birthdays today. Too bad. Take a look at the menu. Cheeseburger, hot and spicy chicken, PB&J, deli chef salad, or chicken nuggets with roll and french fries. Today is Monday. It's October 16th. We are on